We're in segment number 4 of Imaxination1980's birthday special, and we're going to play Jeopardy Deluxe Edition for the DOS. Let's see how we do. We'll use, doing various specials.
Hi everyone and welcome to Jeopardy.
We're taking on Marion Hampstead from Las Vegas, Nevada. She's a limousine driver. Tim Smith from Montpelier, Vermont. He's a production coordinator. Here we go. We have one daily double up there somewhere on the board. And we have these 6 categories. We're dealing with Italy, word origins, astronomy, famous quotes, we have changed names, and finally, food. Alright. Alright, which of these categories will we start with? We'll start with astronomy for 100. An early system classified stars as giants are these, of which our sun is one. Dwarfs, yep.
That's it.
Okay. Astronomy 200. Isaac Newton built the first telescope of this type. And it was a reflecting telescope. Alright. Word origins 100. Flower named for King George III's royal gardener, William Forsyth. What is the poinsettia?
No.
Not a poinsettia. It was the forsythia. Forsythia. Either way. Let's move on. Now, word origins 200. A city in western Wisconsin named for the Indian game played there in the 19th century. What is lacrosse?
Yes.
I'll take word origins to 300. Or astronomy 300, I guess. The average distance between the Earth and this is 239,000 miles. Not too far. What is the moon?
That's it.
Alright. Let's go back. Let's go to word origins for 300. That's what I was trying to pick earlier. This word for a long journey is named for a Homeric hero who took quite a long journey himself. What is an Odyssey?
Yes.
Word origin 400. The word sorority came from a Latin word meaning this. Sister, yeah.
You are correct.
Now we're going to close it out. Shallow covered dish used to grow microorganisms for research, named for its inventor. What is a petri dish? Petri dish?
Right.
Astronomy 400. It's defined as all space and everything contained in it. What is a vacuum? Or what is the... No, wait, no. It's defined as all space and everything contained in it. What is the Milky Way?
No.
No. Oh, well. It is the universe.
That's it.
Oh, okay. That's alright. Famous quotes 100. In imitation of Christ, Thomas A. Kempis says, "Man proposes, but God does this." What is disposes?
That's it.
Famous quotes 200. I have $1,000 right now. Bartlett's lists tennis anyone? Just before, here's looking at you, kid, under this actor. Who is Humphrey Bogart?
Correct.
We'll have, famous quotes 300. In 1651, George Herbert wrote, "This is the best revenge." What is living well?
That's it.
Famous quotes 400. St. Jerome said in a letter, "No athlete is crowned but in the sweat of this." What is his brow?
Right.
Famous quotes 500. In the picture of Dorian Gray, this author claimed all art is quite useless. Who is Oscar Wilde?
Right.
Ran the category. Astronomy 500. The Crab Nebula is the remnant of one of these witnessed by Chinese astronomers in 1054. A supernova?
Right.
Good job. 3 categories left. Or 2. Changed names 100. This tennis player's original name was Richard Raskind. Andre Agassi?
No.
No. No.
No.
It was Renee Richards. Alright. Here we go. Italy, 100. This city actually has several leaning towers. What is Pisa?
You are correct.
We'll have Italy 200. Members of Parliament frequently vote with this type of ballot, never used in the U.S. Congress. Secret.
Yes.
Lloyd Free was known as this after he went global. World Be Free.
Yes.
Okay. So we're make it a true daily double on this clue. One of Italy's traditional exports is this rock, used often in churches and public buildings. I think I know. It is indeed marble.
You are correct.
1800, Marion, and you trail me by 700. This boxer changed his name to Marvelous in 1982. Who is Marvin Hagler?
That's it.
Whew. Change names 400. Cassius Clay changed his name to this before he changed it to Muhammad Ali. It was Cassius X or Cassius the 10th. What? Either way. This Los Angeles Laker legally changed the spelling of his first name. Michael Thompson?
Right.
Good job. Yeah, you're ahead of me by $100, Marianne. Alright, food for 100. The herbs anise and fennel resemble the flavor of this common black candy. What is licorice?
You are correct.
I'll take food for 200. From the Romanian word for to preserve, it's served hot with mustard on rye. What is pastrami?
Right.
Food for 300. When it was first introduced into England from France, it was called butterine. Margarine, oh yeah.
That's it.
Named for an English doctor who recommended meat as a cure-all, it's a hamburger without a bun. What is Salisbury steak?
Correct.
We'll have food for 500. If the cheese is authentic, a symbol of a sheep appears on the wrapping of this type of blue cheese. Camembert?
No.
No. If I were to buzz in, I'd say what is Roquefort? Oh, and I would have been right. It would have been Roquefort. Alright. 2 clues left. Tiny mountaintop republic located completely within Italy. Oh, did I get it in time? Yes, I did. What is San Marino?
Yes.
There we go. That last clip. Turin and these two other northern cities form northwest Italy's industrial triangle. What are Milan and Venice?
No.
No, I think I got at least one of them right. Milan was one, Genoa was the other.
Correct.
So at the end of the Jeopardy round, I am in the lead with 3,100. Marianne has 2,600. Tim 900. So he'll go first in double Jeopardy. We'll go ahead and start it. Two daily doubles, and we have these 6 categories. We're going to deal with literature. We have Connecticut. Electricity. Actors and roles. Gems and jewelry, and we'll close it out with colorful category. Alright. Here we go, Tim. Where are we going? Literature 200. The first line of Gone with the Wind says that this character was not beautiful. Who is Scarlett O'Hara?
You are correct.
I'll have literature for 400. Part 1 of this Robert Louis Stevenson novel is entitled The Old Buccaneer. What is Treasure Island?
Right.
600. The hero of this J.D. Salinger novel had a precocious little sister named Phoebe. What is The Catcher in the Rye?
Right.
Literature for 800. His 1925 novel, An American Tragedy, was based on a real-life murder case. Who is Theodore Dreiser? That's better.
You are correct.
Close it out. Turgenev's greatest novel, relatively speaking. What is Uncle Vanya?
No.
Nope. Husbands and Wives?
No.
Nope. Father and Sons. Oh, okay. Oh, the actors and roles 200, please. He played the hotshot young lawyer who eventually outsmarts the firm. Who is Tom Cruise?
You are correct.
Actors and roles 400. 1955, Walter Matthau played Nathan Detroit in a revival of this Broadway musical. What is Guys and Dolls? have active rules for 600. This Fresh Prince tried a serious role in 6 Degrees of Separation in 1994. Who is Will Smith?
Yes.
I'll have active rules for 800, please. While a student at William & Mary, this Fatal Attraction star played in Brigadoon. Who is Glenn Close?
Correct.
He was offered the role of boy in Tarzan movies before he played Wally Cleaver. Who is Tony Dow?
Correct.
There we go. Random category. We're up to $7,100 in cash. Where are we going now? We're going to Connecticut for 200. Called the Collegiate School, it was founded in 1701 to counteract Harvard's liberalism. What is Yale? And I'll choose colorful category for 200.
You are correct.
The 3 colors in common to the flags of the U.S. and Chile are red, white, and this. What is blue?
You are correct.
A colorful category for 400. Pachyderm seen by potted people. What is a pink elephant?
Correct.
A colorful category for 600. Figuratively speaking, these are looked through to see the world in a wonderful light. What are rose-colored glasses?
You are correct.
800. The colorful category 800, I mean. Pirate Edward teaches colorful nom de plunder. What is Blackbeard?
Yes.
It can be filled with car prices or college test answers. What is a blue book?
You are correct.
Connecticut 400. This large island lies across the water for most of Connecticut's shoreline. Rhode Island?
No.
What is Nantucket Island?
No.
No, that's wrong too. No, everybody missed out on that one.
No.
Long Island. Oh, okay. I'll have Connecticut for 600. The city of Bridgeport holds an annual festival honoring this famous showman and former mayor. Who is P.T. Barnum?
You are correct.
We'll have Connecticut for 800, please. The oldest U.S. newspaper continuously published under the same name as this city's Courant. What is Hartford?
Correct.
And we'll have Connecticut for 1,000. Yankee peddlers sold pieces of wood that looked like this spice, hence the state nickname. What is nutmeg?
You are correct.
Electricity for 200. We're up to $12,300 in cash. His experiments in electricity led him to invent the lightning rod. Who is Benjamin Franklin?
You are correct.
I'll have electricity for 400. World Book defines it as electrons or ions that are not moving. What is static electricity?
Correct.
I'll have electricity for 600, or for 800, I mean, sorry. 600 or 800? 600. Wrap a wire around an iron bar, send a current through the wire, and you've made one of these. What's a magnet?
That's it.
Electricity 800. George Westinghouse promoted the use of this type of current that we use today. What is AC?
Correct.
Electricity 1000. Galvani thought this dead animal released electricity when touched to metal and its legs kicked. What is a raccoon?
No.
Oh no, the other one. It's a frog, yeah. Oh well.
Correct.
So both daily doubles are in the category of gems and jewelry, 200. Fashion plates in this country once wore jewelry adorned with serpents, sphinxes, and scarabs. What is Egypt?
That's it.
400. Finest coral comes from this sea, especially off the coasts of Algeria and Tunisia. What is the Mediterranean?
You are correct.
600. I'm gonna try for 6,100 on this clue. Alright, big wager. Here's the clue in gems and jewelry. This Turkish stone was sometimes worn as a charm to ward off illness. What is turquoise?
You are correct.
I'll have gems and jewelry for 800. Cartier paid $1.3 million to buy back some of the jewelry it made for the late Duchess of this. What is Essex?
No.
Oh no. Winchester.
Correct.
Tim, the last clue is yours because it is the other daily double. Alright. He's going 100 only on this clue in gems and jewelry. Most of the world's supply of diamonds comes from this continent. And he says, what is Asia?
No.
No, it's Africa. So I have 19,200, Tim 2,200, Marianne 1,200. So let's play Final Jeopardy. Here we go.
Here is today's Final Jeopardy category.
Science. Locked in.
Final Jeopardy.
Many of the salts of this element, whose symbol is Ag, are light sensitive, and it's silver. So that's going to result in a $25,000 payday. Marianne is right. Tim is wrong. And I'm going to see you all for that next segment right after this. There we go. Exit the game now. Yes.